Blair, I truly cannot believe the day has come for us to get married. From the very first time I met you at Finish Line, I knew you were going to be the one that I marry. From our highest highs to our lowest lows, you have stuck with me, and I truly cannot tell you just how much every little thing you do means to me. I remember almost 2 years ago when I went and picked out your ring. It was truly the greatest day because I knew I was going to be spending the rest of my life with you by my side. From long distance for 3 too many years to now, living together on our own with the big boy and the little guy, I can honestly say that I have never loved someone so deeply and so much. I truly cannot wait to start this new journey of our lives together as one. There is nothing in this world that I will not do to make sure that you know you are so loved and cared for. We will have our ups and downs just like every other couple, but I can tell you that there is no one else in this world that I would want to be by my side. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. Thank you for loving me unlike anyone ever. Thank you for your loyalty, compassion, and overall support for everything. You are going to be the most amazing wife ever. Love, Matthew.
Matthew, I can't believe the day is here that I finally get to write you this letter. I have dreamed of this day since I was a little girl. I always dreamt of marrying someone loving, strong, passionate, funny, smart, and so many more things that I see in you every day. We've grown so much as a couple in these 4 short years. Starting off with long distance was no easy task, but look at us now. I do believe fate was what finally brought us together. All the times our paths could have crossed, but didn't until it was the perfect timing. It's crazy that this life works when we don't even realize it. I'm so blessed to be a part of your family and be accepted as their own. My family adores you. They couldn't ask for a better addition to the family. Even though our families are so different, we complement them perfectly. I just can't believe we're finally here, and truthfully, it's only the beginning. We have so much ahead of us that we don't even realize. I can't wait to take on this life with you by my side, my best friend, and the best thing that ever happened to me. Words cannot express how proud I am to finally be able to be called your wife. I love you more than I could ever begin to express. Today is the best day of my life, all because of you. I'm about to take your last name. I can't even find the words to describe how I feel writing this to you. Just know I love you forever and promise to be the best wife I can be. I can't wait to see you. Well, she outdid me.
You know I'd fall apart without you. I don't know how you do what you do, 'cause everything that don't make sense about me makes sense when I'm with you. Like everything that's green, girl, I need you, but it's more than one and one makes two. Put aside the math and the logic of it. You gotta know you want it too, 'cause I wanna wrap you up, wanna kiss your lips, I wanna make you feel wanted, and I wanna call you.
I didn't think you could be more beautiful. It's beautiful. An angel. So beautiful. It's finally here.
Is it what you thought it would be?
It's beautiful. It is. Love it.
Anyone can tell you you're pretty, and you get that all the time. I know you do, but your beauty's deeper than the makeup, and I wanna show you why.
like it?
He said Mom's behind the tree. Is it what you have?
Yeah. Yeah, the most messed up thing is that we both got each other pairs of sunglasses.
I opened it up and I was like, you literally.
That's what I told them. I was like, I got her the same thing.
Did you like them?
Yeah,
I couldn't put
absolutely.
mine on yet.
Yeah, that's fine. But yeah. Yes, look,
Is what you
you have
have.
them. Look amazing.
I just wanna wrap you up, wanna kiss your left side, I wanna make you feel wanted, and I wanna call you mine, wanna hold your hand forever, and never let you forget it. Yeah, I wanna make you feel wanted, and baby, I wanna make you feel
Family and friends, we've come together today in the sight of God and in the presence of these witnesses to join Matthew John Bertram and Blair Elizabeth Leslie in holy matrimony. In the Bible, we read that love is patient, love is kind. It does not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud. Love is not self-gratifying or easily angered. It does not remember wrongs. Love does not celebrate lies, but it rejoices in the truth. Love always protects. Love always trusts. Love always hopes, and it always endures to the very end. If the vows that you're to make today are to endure, you'll have to work very hard to cherish and protect your love for each other. Be incredibly careful not to let the everyday events of life interfere with your love for each other. Instead, let your greatest sense of joy come from love. Give hope, give peace, and give happiness to each other, but above everything, always give love. So I ask of you, who presents Blair to be married to Matt?
Her mother and I.
Here's the deal. It'll take work, it'll take hard work. Marriage isn't always easy. It'll take lots of dedication to make yours a marriage that will last a lifetime. And as you already know, there'll be times when you disagree. There'll be times when you have different viewpoints on topics. Has that happened yet? It will. There'll be times when you'll have to make tough choices. But with God's help and His direction, you can make it. You absolutely will make it.
I, Matthew, take you, Blair, to be my wife,
I, Blair, take you, Matthew, to be my husband,
to have and to hold,
to have and
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
for better, for worse,
for better, for worse,
for richer, for poor,
for richer, for poor,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
to love, honor, and cherish,
to love, honor, and cherish,
as long as we both shall live.
as long as we both shall live.
Well, you've made your vows. You've committed yourself to each other, and now we get to observe your kissing skills. So it is my privilege as a minister of the gospel of Jesus Christ in the great state of Indiana to pronounce that you are husband and wife. Matt, you may kiss your beautiful bride.
Matt and I have a lot in common. That's my girl. Both athletes, really competitive people, but we're really, really, really different. And that was evident early on. Obviously, I wasn't alive yet, but Matt has a track record. Anything inconveniences Matt, he just holds his breath until he passes out, right? I'm actually a little worried for him today. I thought he might have done it while Blair was walking down, but we were really happy to see that he refrained from that.
My name is Hannah, and I've had the privilege to call Blair my best friend for 18 years now. A best friend to me is someone who can read your mind without saying a word, a shoulder to cry on, and someone to hold all your secrets. And most importantly, loves you for you. So Blair's my true definition of a best friend.
She texted me one day and she's like, what do you know about this Matt Bertram? She's like, he's messaging me and he wants to take me out on a date. And I was like, oh my goodness. This is the kid that has called me Brianna since 5th grade because he knew I hated it. And now look at where we are. I'm your maid of honor and you guys are freaking married. So cheers to you guys.
So I've decided to turn this into a little bit of a drinking game type speech. Every time I cry, everybody's got to take a drink. So here we go. On December 2nd, 1997. Everybody take a drink.
Yeah, right, bud.
Whenever she was born, my mom, my dad, my sister, who already had 3 kids, and my uncle Ronnie Garrison over there, they pulled me aside one after another, and they told me, they gave me the story everybody gets whenever they become parents, the don't blink story. Don't blink because if you do, their childhood is going to be by instantly. Don't blink because you will miss something.
So there comes a time in life when someone meets their soulmate. I mean a person they're going to hang out with the rest of their life, love, have fun with, just be really close the rest of their life. For Matt, that happened about 12 years ago when he met me.